All right, some big news today in the world of AI that's really going to change how we get work done. We're moving past those one-off, kind of forgetful AI chats and into something totally new. This is all about building a real partner for our work, an AI that actually remembers who you are and what you're working on from one day to the next.
I mean, just think about this for a second. What if your AI had a permanent memory for every single project you're juggling? You'd never have to re-explain the context or upload the same files over and over again. Well, that's exactly the problem that this new idea, called projects, is designed to solve.
So what exactly is a project? Well, the best way to think about it is like a dedicated, self-contained little workspace for a specific goal. Each one has its own separate chat history, its own library of knowledge, and its own special instructions. It's kind of like giving your AI a different office for each job, and that office is already stocked with all the right files and notes.
And this really shows you the difference, right? On the one hand, you have the old way, a single chat that forgets everything. But now, with projects, you have multiple organized chats that all share a permanent knowledge base. We're going from these isolated one-off tasks to long-term, evolving work. And maybe the biggest deal of all, we're shifting from working alone to a model that's built for teamwork right from the start. Okay, so let's get into the fun part, building your project's brain. How does this actually work? How do you give it that long-term memory and personality we've been talking about?
The secret sauce here is the permanent knowledge base. This is like the central library for your project. Every single conversation you have inside that project automatically taps into this library, which means the AI can give you way more helpful and specific answers.
And getting started is honestly so simple. It's just 3 steps. First, you create your project. Give it a name, a quick description. Second, you start adding your files. You can upload documents, connect your Google Drive, whatever you need. And that's it. From that moment on, the AI instantly references all that stuff in every single chat.
And you don't have to worry about giving it too much information either. If you have a huge knowledge base, the system automatically flips on a special mode. It's some fancy tech that basically expands its brain power to use all of your context, no matter how much you throw at it.
But it's not just about what the AI knows. It's also about how it acts. You can actually shape its personality for each project by giving it a specific set of instructions that it will always remember. So for example, you could tell it, hey, for this project, always use a more formal tone, or I want you to answer every question as if you're an expert in this specific industry. This is how you really fine-tune the AI to become a specialist for each and every task. Okay, but here's where things get really powerful. This isn't just about you working smarter by yourself. This whole system is designed to completely supercharge how your team works together.
It's all handled with 3 really clear permission levels. You've got Can View, which is perfect for people who just need to see what's going on and give feedback. Then there's Can Edit, which gives your team members full access to add knowledge and chat. And finally, the Creator has all the power to control settings and sharing. It's a super simple system that keeps everything secure but makes teamwork a breeze.
And the little things are all taken care of too. There's a special tab to find all the projects people have shared with you. You get an email when you're invited, and this is huge. Multiple people can be working inside the same project at the exact same time.
All right, enough with the theory. Let's talk about what this looks like in the real world. We'll run through a few examples that show just how flexible this is, from professional stuff to your own personal goals.
Okay, first up, imagine you're managing a new product launch. You could create a project and dump in all your market research, your design files, your launch plans, everything. The AI in that project then becomes your creative partner, helping you brainstorm and track how the product is evolving.
Or how about content creation? A marketing team could make a project with all of their brand guidelines and style guides. Then, literally anyone in the company can hop in and get help writing stuff that's automatically on brand. No more guesswork.
And hey, it's not just for your 9-to-5. You could create a completely private project for your personal finances. You upload your budget spreadsheets, your financial goals, and suddenly you have a secure AI partner helping you analyze your spending. Here's another really cool one, designing a course. An educator could organize all their lecture notes, research papers, and materials into a project. Then, they can work with the AI to help explain really complex topics or even get suggestions on how to make the content better.
So when you put all these pieces together, it becomes pretty clear. This isn't just some small update. We're talking about a fundamentally new kind of AI workspace.
So let's just recap the big wins here. First, everything's way more organized because all your related work is in one neat spot. Second, it's context-aware. Your AI finally has a permanent memory. Third, it's totally collaborative, making it easy to share knowledge and work with your team. And finally, it's customized, letting you tune the AI's expertise for every single project.
This is a huge shift, right? We're going from just asking an AI random questions to actually building a long-term AI partner for each of our goals. And that leaves us with one really exciting question to think about. Now that every project can have its own custom-built expert AI, what are you going to build first?